Here we go. Is he still here? Yep. Figured I'd just start with action on this video because I've already been here a couple of times and have been skunked. In fact, I've been here for a few hours so far. And this is the first fish. But hey, I got a fish. I just gotta land him. Really cool. I did forget my black lights, so I can't make the rods and reel glow. Little guy. Don't know if I can pick him up. He is kind of heavy. I'm going to try it. Hope I don't lose my shorty rig. Trying to boat flip this guy onto the deck. There we go. It's a blue cat or a channel? I think we got a blue, yep. Little blue cat. Hope the light isn't like overpowering it. I thought they'd be in the area. Maybe a week ago, I was on a boat upriver from here and we found a school of 1,000 of these guys. And they were about this big. And we also got a big one too. That wasn't on camera. We were looking for a different fish. And we did find that other fish, but we found a ton of blues. And it's just a waiting game because they are swimming up and down this river. But really cool. Now this is the Slunger Cat Carolina Shorty rig. I've talked about it before. If you go to their website, the SLUNGER Slunger Cat Outdoors website, and use the coupon code Billy10, you can get 10% off. But you can also build this yourself. It's not that hard. And the secret here is the short leader. It just helps you cast further. And this is like 50-pound monofilament and a 6/0 hook. Smaller hook for spinning. You know, spinning rods are for finesse fishing, you know, so smaller baits. Eventually I'll get a bait caster. And if you can hear that off to the side, it's somebody's dog. I don't have a raccoon or something messing around nearby. But I am using kind of fresh skipjack. I caught this, or actually technically a buddy caught this like a day ago. I used one elsewhere, not here. Got skunked, didn't catch anything. Then I took the other two and I froze them. I cut them up and froze them. I'll show you. I cut them in half and froze them. I've got a really professional vacuum sealer. I'll have to do a video on that sometime. If you think I should do a video of that, hit the thumbs up on this video. But this was literally vacuum sealed last night. And yeah, I cut one open. I had two. I made two because, I mean, these are small bags. And yeah, I just caught it. And that was actually the smallest piece. That was a sliver of a piece that was on that one. And there's a bigger piece on the other one, which is a float rig, which means the piece is being held up off the bottom, while this one, it's on the bottom. And this is the piece of skipjack I cut it from. If I was using a bait caster, I'd be throwing this entire piece out. but I don't have a bait caster yet. I need to come up with an idea of doing a bait caster. Maybe I'll get another longitude. Maybe I will, since I'm kind of converting my striper stuff around a little bit, I might take one of those, 8-foot medium heavy casting rods and make that into a bank fishing rig once I figure out what reel to pair with it. And I should be able to throw something like this with it. I mean, if it was bigger than this, I don't know if that medium heavy would work. I wouldn't really need a heavy rod. And that's what the longitude is. In the past, I had a 12-foot longitude. It was a heavy rod. That 12-foot with a giant piece of bait could chunk it way out there. These medium heavies are a little bit smaller bait, but I could probably do a size like that. And here's the size of bait that I was using. I got that catfish, that blue cat. Tennessee River blue. And this is technically not the Tennessee River, but I'm close enough to it that it probably, was there at some point. Hook it through, leave the hook exposed. There's another thing going on here. I hear tons of gizzard shad out there flipping. There is a metric ton of gizzard shad here. I probably should have grabbed some of my fresh gizzards I have in my home tank. Maybe I could have went, or done a video of gizzard versus skipjacks, but maybe I'll do that in the future. I don't know. Like I said, hit that like, and the 2 different video ideas I might do. I didn't hear a second splash, so I think the bait is still on the hook. I do need to get more line. I've broke off a couple of times and I'm running low on line on both of these reels. I'm keeping them locked down, although this Cat Slayer green spinning reel, Okuma Cat Slayer reel, has a line, bait runner on it, which allows the fish to run with the bait, but I don't know why I got him with that. I really don't do that when I'm catfishing, but I do have it on whenever I'm going for carp. I don't even know if the bell went off when that fish hit. I need to get another digital vital arm. Those would definitely go off when a fish does that. I have been here long enough that I probably should check the left one. At least I'm not skunked. My buddy Clint was going to be here too, but he's been stuck in traffic for a while. The interstate is basically a parking lot right now. I tried to avoid the interstate as much as possible. And I still have the bait on here, and it has not been touched. There's the float rig. I have not switched it back to a shorty rig yet. And of course, the shorty rig caught the fish. Where's my hole? Now I do have just one more thing. It's kind of bad news. YouTube is not like promoting my channel for some reason, so I'm just going to slow down on my video production. I might go back down to like one a week until I can get a whole bunch like scheduled. And if I can get a whole bunch of videos scheduled, I'll smush them down to, you know, one every other day, maybe even one a day. But for now, YouTube does this. It's a roller coaster with YouTube. They either promote you like crazy or they don't promote you at all. And I'm at the don't promote you at all phase at the moment. So I'm going to take my time of making videos, and I'll still try to do stuff, obviously, at least one video a week. And my guide service has been doing better than I thought it would this time of year. I keep getting like a flurry of trips. I get 2 or 3 people book, and then I go like a week and a half, and then I get 2 or 3 more people booking. It's just enough for me to at least eat and pay my bills. When it comes summertime, I might be able to start paying bills off, but for now everything is slow, even the guide service. But I'm still getting some trips, which is good. And I don't mind doing bank fishing videos, and I actually like making YouTube videos. The fish, they need to cooperate though. Like I said, I've already been here once or twice, I don't remember. I know at least one time, didn't catch anything. I don't think I published that video. I think it's twice. I may have published a skunked video here, and then I didn't publish the second time I was skunked. Something like that. And then with this bait, I was skunked yesterday, and I didn't make a video at all. I was trying to record, but I sat there for hours and hours and hours and hours and didn't catch anything. So I think we are in a transitional period. I mean, if I was in my boat, I think I would be able to catch a few fish because I can actually move around and hit the spots where they hang out whenever whenever they're not biting. But when I'm trying to do it from the bank, it gets a whole lot more difficult. And I do know another spot, a bank fishing spot, that's some kids have been catching fish at, but I don't want to get hit by no trespassing, charges, because they're going to a place where they really shouldn't be. And from my understanding, they got kicked out, or somebody got kicked out, but they still went there and missed a giant fish. And I'm like, if your buddies get kicked out, you probably don't want to go there yourself. But it is what it is. It is a really good fishing spot, and I think it's even better in a boat because there's a giant underwater island nearby that I've always seen giant marks on. And I've never fished it. I've only done sonar there. It's one of those things. Sonar is like, oh, look. Okay, I'll just come back later and do it, and then I don't come back later because I caught big fish elsewhere, or I forgot about it, or 100 different excuses. So maybe I will try that spot, which is actually, I think, a known spot to some of the locals too. But anyway, I'm rambling on now. Sorry about that. Let's just get back to fishing and see if I can catch another fish tonight. And maybe my buddy Clint will show up. Right now, he's parked on the interstate with a whole bunch of other people. They've been doing a lot of construction. So it's a parking lot. Fun times. Whoa! That was a pretty good hit. I don't think they hooked up. Once again, it's been a long while again. Really slow night. Nope, didn't hook up. Let's take a look at the bait. That was a really, really good hit. My buddy Clint has not made it yet. He's been on the interstate for like an hour. He may not show up. He may give up and just stay home. Oh, wow. No wonder. So, okay, there's a potential problem, which can happen with any rigging, where the hook ends up in the sinker slide because it is so close. So you're gonna, every now and then might have a problem like that and miss a fish. But with something like this, you're able to cast it, further because you don't have that helicopter effect of a longer leader slowing down your cast. But hey, I don't mind showing you, the downside of a shorter leader where it will hook into itself. But I think any leader can do that. Might be a little bit more likely on a shorter leader, but it's a trade-off. Do you want to cast further, or do you want a helicopter? See, this line is all kinds of memory in it. I'm making a mess. Uh-oh. And the wind knot. This is Andy Premium. It's supposed to be some good line. Maybe it's good line on a bait caster. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions of good 20-pound line for a spinning reel, let me know. I thought this Andy Premium would be really good, and it is twisting up. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here. Trying to get Clint to let me know if he's actually going to come or not. If he doesn't come, I might take off. I don't know. But I'm going to at least give this like 30 more minutes. So let's see if I can hook a fish. Alright. Looks like this is going to be a one fish video. At least I got one, so I'm not skunked. I missed another one because the hook hooked into the sinker slide, and yeah, it's been pretty slow. I don't know, 4 or 5 days. I don't. It's been a very, very interesting time. Now, I think the last time I was here, it was like that alien video, and they had bright lights going on over here, the alien invasion video or something that I did. And tonight they don't have any kind of bright lights going on. So I guess they're not doing any kind of work tonight. I might have to come back here during a weeknight again to see, if they had the bright lights going on. Because it is kind of cool looking out there. But yeah, I guess for tonight, one fish is going to have to do. And Clint is still on the interstate. He said he's probably about 100 feet away from the exit. And because he's got to get up early in the morning, and since he spent probably 3 hours on the interstate because of traffic, he's going to go home. And I guess I am going to go home too, with the exception I'm going to take the back road so I don't have to worry about the interstate. I don't feel like taking 4 hours tonight to make it home. But hey, it is what it is. That's why they call it fishing and not catching. No 100-pounder today. Maybe sometime in the future. Now, as always, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to actually watch my video. I really, really appreciate it. And now I have to actually get ready for a booked trip. They booked it for next week and then realized that they booked the wrong day and they need to do it this week. And thankfully, I have a day open for them. I just have to, get everything together a lot quicker than I would have for next week. But I think I have bait. I hope I have bait. Yeah, I do believe I have all the bait I need for that trip. And that's exactly 1 day away from now. So wish me luck, and yeah, I have to decide where I want to fish next and how I want to fish next. I don't really have any plans at the moment. Usually I have a plan. Right now, I don't. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment. And I might try it. I don't know. Maybe I'll go carp fishing. Maybe I'll go bluegill fishing. Maybe I'll go bullhead fishing. I'd like to try to catch some bullheads before they start, falling asleep or whatever as it gets colder. I have a flathead catfish trip coming up, and I'd like to have some bullheads on that. So I might do a bullhead trip. I might try to catch some bullheads on camera and keep them for that flathead trip. And maybe be able to put the guest on a big 40-pound flathead. I hope. I really do. I hope. that creek can definitely not have fish sometimes. But yeah, let's just see what happens. Thanks again for watching. I do hope to see you next time. And I've kept talking, hoping something would hit one of the rods while I'm talking, and nothing hit.